Hi, I'm Matt McNabb, and I'm the director of The Mystery of Edwin Drood at Lyric Arts. The Mystery of Edwin Drood is a musical comedy murder mystery based on Charles Dickens's final novel. Unfortunately, it's unfinished because he passed away before he finished it. And it's a murder mystery, but there's no ending to the murder mystery. The show is a Victorian theater troupe in a Victorian music hall in England in 1892, presenting a musical of The Mystery of Edwin Drood. When we get to the end of the show, there's no more show. So actually the audience votes on multiple components of the end of the show. I think one of the things that's fantastic is really just how unique it is. It's a play within a play, which is a very fun thing. Everyone's delighted by that. And then it has plenty of comfortable, I would describe, audience interaction, nothing uncomfortable, but the audience is very engaged throughout the show. They are present throughout the show, which I think is very unique and fun. It's very Dickensian, I would say. The actual story of The Mystery of Edwin Drood has a lot of great literary tropes that Dickens uses. Even beyond all of that, it has just really, really, really good music, and it's absolutely hilarious. And I really think what's fun about it is the comedy is incredibly unique because of this really bizarre structure we've created, a theater doing an unfinished murder mystery novel, but it's a musical and it's a comedy. So there's so much going on. It's a very unique comedy. We're working hard to transform our theater space into the Royal Music Hall, and I'm hoping that audiences will feel transported, so to speak, when they enter the theater. They're going to see a version of our theater that they've never seen before. The orchestra is there and present and on stage because the orchestra is also, they are a character throughout the show, and the orchestra leader is a character throughout the show. So I do hope that the audience feels very kind of transported to 1892 in England, which I think is gonna be really cool. There are so many characters in the show, and we have a really, really excellent cast. They are absolutely hilarious and just incredible performers. And I think that's another thing that's really unique about the show, the sheer number of characters. And it's very important that all the characters are balanced and have presence, because you need to have a reason to vote for each of them at the end. There are multiple things that the audience votes on, including who's a murderer. So they all have to be like legitimately suspicious. They all have to be legitimately motivated. And everyone's just knocking that out of the park. It's a great, great group of people. One thing I've discovered is that British comedy is very, very specific and not always the same as American comedy. So extracting the comedy out of it has been an adventure, a fun adventure, but it's not quite the same as a lot of comedic shows that I've worked on, to be honest. Extracting the comedy out of melodrama as well, and balancing those two things has been a learning experience and an adventure. Yeah, I think audiences are gonna want to see the show because it's like a show they've never seen before. And truly, they do get to decide what happens at the end. It's not rigged, and there are multiple things that they can vote on. I did the math, and there are 720 possible combinations of endings. So I think that they'll see something unique every night. I guarantee that they'll laugh until it hurts, and I know that. We hope you'll join us at Lyric Arts for The Mystery of Edwin Drood.